Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be using a USB drive to boot a computer and install Windows 7. So Windows 7 is on this USB drive. I'm going to show you how to boot from this device. So we are working on a Dell 1520. I'm going to plug the USB drive into the port, and then we're going to hit power. And once it's powering up, right away you want to hit F12, and that will take you to the boot device menu. On this screen we're going to select USB storage device, and you're going to hit enter. So now the computer is recognizing the USB as a CD or a DVD, and as you see here, Windows is loading files. This is helpful when you're working on HP mini laptops or the mini computers that don't have a CD drive. You can use it for that purpose as well. And there's my husband. He just barged in on me. Say hi.
Hello.
Wave to the camera.
Hello, puppet.
Okay, so now you see the screen says starting Windows, and it's working. And I'll show you what options to select once we're there. So we're just going to give it a couple of seconds. While we're waiting, to make my jump drive a bootable device, I had to download Power ISO. And when you download Power ISO, it gives you a lot of options. It's really, the ISO is an image copy of a disk. So what we did is we went to Power ISO, made an image copy of Windows 7 DVD, and installed it on the USB. Very helpful. So we're just waiting for it to boot up right now. And now we're on the install Windows screen. If you can see it, you select the language that you want, and then you do the time and currency format, and we're in United States. And the keyboard input is US if you're in the US. And on this screen you're going to hit install now. Once you hit install now, it's going to start setting up the window files. Got my Starbucks here. Yeah. By the way, this took me a few hours to figure out, so I wanted to show it to you guys, so that you won't spend 5 or 6 hours trying to make a USB drive bootable. Okay, now we are on the license terms for Microsoft. You want to click I accept, of course. If you want to read all this mumbo jumbo, feel free. It's pretty boring. You might need another cup of coffee. So I just usually check it off and then I hit next. Okay, on which type of installation do you want? You can upgrade. You can do a custom advanced, a new installation. For this computer, the owner has asked me to wipe everything off. So I'm going to click on the custom advanced, which is the bottom. You're going to hit enter. And where do you want to install Windows? This is a good question because we want to install it on a partition that has enough space for it. So looking at that, we see that partition 2 has the most space. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to click on drive options because we want to completely wipe everything out. So at this point you would click on format. It is the third option from the left. Click there, and there's a warning sign. The partition might contain recovery files, system files, or important software from your computer manufacturer. If you format this partition, any data stored on it will be lost, and that is okay. I believe this computer had a virus, It wasn't letting us boot on at all through using Windows XP. So now that it's reformatted, we're going to hit next. And that's it. You're at the install Windows screen. This is maybe about 45 minutes until it's completely done expanding window files. It goes through a few steps. After that, it'll reboot, and then you put in your specifications. You add your name or whatever you want to name this computer, your time zone, and then you're there. Very important, after you install Windows 7, there are about 139 updates, so you want to make sure that those updates install. Set up to always install. If you have any issues, you can always go into safe mode and roll back your computer in case any of the updates made it, not function right. Okay, and that's it. Guys, have any questions, comments? Drop a line. Bye.